The two strategic decisions done by my business that I have selected is catching on to what is trending around Dubai, and the second strategic decision that I have selected is using the look and the atmosphere of the cafe to attract customers. My business manager arrived at the first decision because he saw that current trends in the area that he was working in would influence the flow of customers and therefore sales. Another one of the functions that affected my business manager's choice is finance, as catching onto a current trend will increase sales and therefore will increase revenue. Another way he arrived at the first decision was that he likes to know his business environment in an extremely detailed manner, which means he likes to know all the cafes that he is competing with so he can see any upcoming trends or any unique selling points that his competitors have that make them successful so he can improve and implement them into his business. For example, if a type of coffee was trending in Dubai and Sharjah, then he would make sure his cafe had some type of that coffee. The information that my business manager used to make the first decision with was mainly secondary. His main source of information comes from social media like Facebook and Instagram. He looks at his competitors' social media pages and his own to see which products and services are the best rated and by customers, so he can improve his business by taking inspiration from competing businesses. Extra information that may have helped could have been extra reviews from websites such as TripAdvisor, so he could get a more detailed analysis of successful products and upcoming trends. The second strategic decision that my business manager chose was to use the look and atmosphere of his cafe to attract customers. He arrived at this decision because he can customize the look of his cafe to suit the current trend or season in order to make it appeal more to customers. An example of this is holidays or seasons. If UAE National Day is coming up, he will cover the cafe with UAE colours and the UAE flag, which will attract UAE citizens. If it is December, then he will cover the cafe in red and green for Christmas, while placing Christmas trees around the cafe, along with Santa Clauses and other symbols of Christmas. This will attract a large amount of the UAE population, as a lot of them do celebrate Christmas, as they are expats, and this may also attract children, as a common trend in children is that they like Christmas and Santa Claus. He came to this decision using first-hand experience that he has had. In his old cafe, before he was a manager, he saw this tactic used and the cafe got busier every time it redecorated for a trend. Extra information that he could have used includes confirmation that redecoration to catch on to trends was actually what increased customer flow and the type of people that made up a majority of customer flow during these seasons. An example would be did people who celebrate Christmas make up a majority of the customers during the Christmas period, and during that same period, how much did the flow of the Christmas celebrating people increase on compared to the months before?